Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your Facebook ads, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you target attorneys using Facebook ads? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to target attorneys using Facebook ads anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business offering something that applies to attorneys or lawyers, there's no sense in advertising to the entire world since attorneys are your target customer. Whatever the case is, it's handled in your Facebook ads manager. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've pulled up a few things that you should consider if you're going to be targeting attorneys using Facebook ads. Now, one thing I want to let you know is that Facebook ads is slowly moving away from you handling the targeting, especially now they have something called an Advantage Plus. So basically Facebook is using their algorithm to show your ads to the most likely attorneys. But at the time of the recording of this video, you can still build out an audience targeting attorneys. So first off, if you're going to target attorneys, you can go by job titles. You might want to consider their field of study. So law, legal studies, JD. Job titles are things that people would put into their business profile or maybe even their personal profile. So attorney, lawyer, partner, associate, counsel, paralegal, and then interests as well, such as legal services, litigation, corporate law, family law, criminal defense, intellectual property law, divorce law. And then also, if you know the largest law firms in your area, you can go ahead and add them in as an employer. Now, sometimes you can go ahead and choose an association or a membership to target attorneys as well, especially if your offer is, let's say, available to attorneys in California. You might want to go ahead and use the association or membership in California. That way your ads aren't showing up to an attorney, let's say in Florida or maybe New York. Also, you want to go ahead and target based off of geographic. So same thing, if you're targeting attorneys in California, you want to be sure to back out your ads from showing up in Florida, New York, Texas, Arizona. And lastly, the ad creatives. So again, at the time of this recording of this video, you can still create audio targeting attorneys, but in the future, if that is completely removed away, you're going to need to make sure that the messaging in your ad is specifically speaking to those attorneys. So attorneys in California or lawyers in California, because that's going to let Facebook know who you're targeting, because they're going to be reviewing the video, the text, the spoken portion of whatever ad it is, and then they're going to determine those need to be shown to attorneys. So let me go ahead and open up my ads manager. Okay, so here is my ad manager. Here on the left side, what you're going to do is you're going to click on audiences. It looks like these three little people. Once you click into audiences, you're going to click on create audience. Once you do that, you're going to click on saved audience. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and name this audience California. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the location. So I'm going to do California and I'm going to choose the state. Also, I want to go ahead and uncheck this box because I don't want Facebook to determine that I'm targeting attorneys somewhere else in the country. And I'm going to scroll down. Age, you can do this. I don't really do this because if we're targeting attorney, they're already going to be a certain age group. I mean, if you want, you can go ahead and maybe increase this to 23, or if you think that maybe attorneys that are experienced 25, 26, 27, maybe they're going to have more disposable income. That's really up to you. Gender, I'm not going to do anything there. Languages, I'll just type in English. Okay, detailed targeting. So we're going to go ahead and start adding in job titles. So attorney. So let's go ahead and do associate attorney. Now, if we scroll up, we can see that the estimated audience is about 32 million. And the reason for that is because Advantage Plus is automatically turned on when you're targeting attorneys with Facebook ads. So if we scroll down, we're going to see this check mark and you can't uncheck it, as you can see. So what you have to do is you have to click here, switch to Advantage Plus, and now we're in Advantage Plus. And then you have to scroll back to the bottom and then click here, switch to original audience options. And now we are targeting attorneys based off of whatever targeting we're adding in here. So you can see the group is below 1,000. So we need to add in more people. So let's go ahead and add in, let's say lawyer. Okay, here's a job title. And let's say attorney at law, attorney advisor, patent, legal counsel, corporate lawyer, business lawyer, contract attorney, criminal defense, civil lawyer, and let's scroll up to the audience size. Still really small, 1,900 people. So I'm going to continue adding in more and more attorneys. So law firm. Let me go ahead and click on size. Lawyer, legal services. That one looks like it's a large group. Law firm, fields of study, law. So that added in some pretty good swaths of people. You can see our audience size is about 8 million. So that looks pretty good. And you can just continue adding in more. So let's say that, you know the employer name or of a large employer for attorneys. You can go ahead and add that in here. Once you've added in everybody and you're ready to go ahead and target attorneys, click on create saved audience. A quick second later, the page refreshes. Now you can see we've created an audience, attorneys in California. So now when we are creating our ads in Facebook ads, we can go ahead and simply add in this group of attorneys that we created right here. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to target attorneys using Facebook ads, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know. us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.